Hello again, everyone. I'm retired Navy vet. How you doing? Hope you're having a good week so far. I'm gonna jump in and play Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I've been messing around on and off with it since it came out. This past week, I've actually played quite a bit of it offline. Having a lot of fun with it. It's nice and relaxing. It's not the most exciting of games to view, that's for sure, but I'm really enjoying it. I've been fiddling with my controller setup a little bit, and sometimes my flight stick just goes off the rails and I can't control it, and then it will come back, and so I'm kind of struggling with that a little bit. I don't know what's causing the game to basically, I'll come out of autopilot, like in preparation to land, take control, make a slight adjustment on the stick, and it will, aircraft will just, getting input that I slammed the stick to the left. I have to fiddle with it. Hopefully I don't crash by the time I can get control of it again. And most of the time it's because I'm coming in, I'm already low. I end up crashing and have to redo the whole, 2-3 hour mission again, whatever it was. So I'm not exactly sure what's causing it. I haven't figured it out. I've got a flight stick and rudders from VKB. They're great. They've been good. No problems with them. I noticed that the flight stick, there's something wrong when I push it left. I don't know. It just kind of tweaks. it just, something's not right. I don't know if it's internal or what. And then for the throttle, I've got a Virpil Mongoose. It's really not, I guess it's not made for flight simulator, but it works fine. It's got a bunch of buttons on it, and it took me a while to get, you know, some of the buttons mapped to what I want. So no problem with the throttle at all. My issues have been with my flight stick. So I may replace it. I may go with like a normal flight sim setup, but we'll have to wait and see. So what I did, I've been using what's called OnAir Company. Basically, it's like a, you know, I guess you can virtual airline manager, but I'm just using it for a little realism. You know, I started in San Diego, learned how to fly a little bit. Now I moved up to this TBM 930, and I've been using it exclusively now, just doing missions, working my way all the way across to the East Coast, and I finally made it to the East Coast. Just doing passenger and cargo missions. That's all I've been doing. Just kind of working my way east. Now that I made it to the East Coast, I'm not sure what I want to do next. I think I need to probably go up to like a dual turboprop aircraft and fiddle with that for a while. I'll probably do that. Eventually, I'll work my way up to jets and passengers and whatnot. But right now, I'm still having fun with this little thing. So that's where we're at. Like I said, I started in San Diego, taking missions. It's taking me a while to get all the way across. Real time, no, I'm not accelerating time or anything. So it's taken me probably a week and a half of consistent playing, you know, an hour or 4 at a time, depending on how, you know, the distance, to work my way over this way. So here's my little company I've got right now, Twidget Airlines. It's okay. I've got one aircraft and it's rented. I like to buy my own at some point, but I guess I need to keep making cash. So I've just been taking, you know, 200-300 mile runs, taking cargo or people and making some money and just having fun. I just hit level 6, whatever that means. I guess at each level you hit, you get like these, you know, bonus missions to do. And most of the bonus missions have multiple stops. So I worked my way to the East Coast so I can pick up this level 5 multi-hop mission. I'm going to do, that's what I'm finally getting ready to do. And then the level 6 mission starts like it's like down to South America. So, okay, fine. So I'll piddle around the East Coast for a bit, maybe get a new aircraft, rent a new aircraft, and then we'll work our way down to South America and do those missions, I guess. I don't know. I'm just letting it take me wherever I want to go. So OnAir Company, I'm not going to go into depth on it. I mean, I don't know a lot about it. It's just I'm making cash and doing cargo runs and people runs, and I've got to skill up a little bit to be able to take dangerous cargo and a couple other things. It just makes it a little bit more interesting, something to do. So right now, my last, I think it was a small cargo run, I ended up here, this little commuter airport. And the level 5 multi-mission thing is over here at KHXD, Hilton Head, whatever this is. Unfortunately, there's no mission here to take anything to KHXD. It's only, you know, about 100 miles away. So I'm just going to jump in, fly over here, and start this multi-hop mission. And that's where we're at. Nothing special on the plane. I don't know why my tail number is not showing up on this aircraft. I'm not sure why. That's okay. So this is my 56th flight. So each time I start a new flight on air, I increment this flight number. I thought that'd be kind of interesting. I guess I'm still in easy mode. You can crash and stuff, but it's definitely not ultra realistic mode either. Just me. I wish I was 190 again. It's just me and some fuel. Oh, what did I take for fuel? I need to verify. I think 50%. Go back to aircraft. I think I loaded 50% fuel. Yeah, I did. So I'm ready to go, and I have to go to KHXD. We'll go ahead and about to take. Yeah, yes, I know. Unfortunately there was no mission there. I guess I could have checked again. We'll get that started here in a minute. So it is 50% and just me. I don't have a co-pilot. I mean, I think the AI is my co-pilot. So anyway, I have an add. The only mod I have is like a Navigraph map inset thing. I'm not sure if it will pick up this flight plan properly or not, but we're going to go ahead and save this flight plan just in case. And this is crap. What's the name of the place we're at? We are at KBHC. So KBHC, and we're going to KHXD. Okay. Let's see if that map will pick up the flight plan or not. And it doesn't always pick it up correctly, I noticed. It doesn't really matter, but I do kind of like seeing it. Oh, I'm dropping frames today. Well, tell you, past week I'm not having any luck with the restream. I figured at this time of day I shouldn't have any drop frames at all. Oh, we got some rain happening. This is a first. Now, I had clouds and lightning like yesterday when I was flying around, which is very cool, but I've not seen the rain yet. That is pretty cool. Oh. All right, let me move this out of the way. I gotta turn on, yeah, that. Hopefully it will pick it up. I'm already logged in. Come on, dude. Let me see if I can fix that. So I had to go navgraph.com. Gotta do it before someone else does, right? E6GFAYD. Alright. Stop blinking at me. Load the flight plan. Okay, it did. Very cool. Alright. Turn you off for a minute. Let me turn you off. Turn you off. Reset. So we can take off. Yes, yes, dear, I know. Good grief, that's annoying. What else can we do real quick? Isn't that cool? Really, oh, my tail number is now correct. Awesome. That's so cool. All right, hopefully my pedals and stuff are not going to tweak out on me. Woo, that's some rain. All right, well, here goes nothing. No. Here's right here sometime where I have trouble with my stick. It'll just, right here, it just, see, it just kind of slams to the left. I don't know why it does that. Alright, we need to come around to the right some. Alright. Start getting our autopilot set up a little bit as we come around gently. 10,000 feet, all right. All right. All right. There we go. Move up the power a little bit. That's a little bit much. Let it come around. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? There we go. Here we go. Might want to make this a little bit smaller. There we go. Absolutely a gorgeous game. It really is. Ah, my tail number is no longer correct. It was correct for a moment, and now it's not. I'm not sure why that happens. I'd like to set this view up so I can kind of watch the instruments a little bit. Right about there. So I've got right-click toggle to move around the aircraft, and then I've got a reset button on my throttle to reset the view. All right. Keep an eye on this stuff. Makes me feel more comfortable. All right. Like I said, oh yeah, this is a very short flight. I forgot about that. All right. I'm getting some extra audio from somewhere. Oh, I have Pretzel turned on. Guess there's no reason to be running Pretzel right now. I'll have to listen to this VOD earlier or later. I can't tell how the sound volumes are, and it looks like I might be getting a lot of chop in NDI. I tell you, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this new version of NDI. It's virtually lag free, but it's the audio that is acting a little bit funky. I don't know why that's happening. That looks better. I'm not sure. I apologize if it's all goobered up. And I can't tell if it's too loud or not. It looks like it's a little loud. I'm going to bring it down a little bit.
TWGT 056, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75.
That's me.
Going to 126.75 TWGT 056. Jacksonville Center TWGT 056 10,000 feet.
Almost got hit by another aircraft. Excuse me.
TWGT 056, Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.99 continue to wobbling as planned.
Right. Aircraft came right across my nose. The controller told me there was a guy, a guy that was close. And I was looking, you know, like that way because there was another guy. I thought that's the one he was talking about. Yeah, okay, I see him just fine. This guy came right across my nose. In a flash at my exact same altitude. I was at 21,000 feet. I don't know how we missed each other. You know, little sky, big bullet. I mean, all this open space out here in the sky, and yet planes still crash into each other. So I just missed the plane. Now, and I don't know if you can have air-to-air collisions in this setup or even in the game. I assume you can. You can hit the ground, you can hit buildings. I'm assuming you can hit other aircraft.
American 1626 traffic is 3 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 370 generic. Report them in sight.
You should tell me to come down in altitude here real soon. Yep, there it is. 9,000. I was expecting more than that, but okay.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet TWGT 056.
So I've got a couple buttons set up on my throttle to do altitude, heading, and vertical speed. Makes it easy. Then I got a couple buttons assigned to turn autopilot on and off, so on and so forth. Pretty handy. For me, it's much easier than fiddling with the knobs in here. So I guess I could do it from inside the cockpit as well, but it's just a little bit more convenient doing it right from my throttle. Throttle's been awesome. No complaints. I mean, I played the same setup when I was messing around with Elite Dangerous, but lately it's my flight stick that it's whenever I want to go left, it just, I don't know. I don't know if it's something that's physically wrong with it or it's a connection issue between the game and the stick. I don't know. If it keeps up, I'm going to look into maybe getting a regular flight stick yoke or something. I don't know. I might even try opening this thing up and maybe replace the spring or something, but I mean, I've hardly used this thing. That's what's surprising to me. But okay, it's mechanical and stuff breaks. Did I miss a... No, 9,000 feet still. Okay. That's what I like about this inset. I know here, and this is probably my final approach, right? Yeah. Yep.
TWGT 056, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85.
Probably have me drop down to like 3,500 or so.
120.85 for TWGT 056.
I've got the window open, so I know I'm a little washed out.
TWGT 056, 9,000 feet.
But it's a nice breeze. It's warm in here.
TWGT 056, Jacksonville Center altimeter 30.01 continue to Bravo as planned.
All right.
Jacksonville Center JetBlue 2224 is passing flight level 370, descending 10,000 feet.
What I'd like to ask a real pilot,
2224 Jacksonville Center, continue as planned.
how much do they use autopilot in the built-in autopilot, you know, functionality in their planes. Now,
Allegiant 1357, contact Jacksonville Center on
Quit-
132.5.
quit talking. I know, for me, it's takeoff and landing, and then almost everything else has been autopilot. And I guess it depends the type of flying you're doing.
2.5, Allegiant 1357.
Like, I might cruise up towards New York and fly around New York. That'll be manual, so I'll probably do that. But for these missions like this, takeoff and landing, get set up, try and keep a smooth, takeoff and landing as best I can. Considered my problem with my flight stick. Yeah, I'm still learning to fly a little bit. So, but I really like to know how much do they really use autopilot. Just curious. It's there.
Allegiant 1357, contact Jacksonville Center on 132.5.
But as far as building your skill set for flying a plane, well, you should have autopilot off, right? I know. But again, I'm just having fun. Actually, absolutely gorgeous game. I'm getting kind of bored with this plane. I've been, like I said, I've drug it all the way across the states. It's a rented plane, but I don't know how much in the on-air thing it costs to buy one of these, and then I have to maintain it and all that too. So I guess I'll just keep renting my planes for now. But I'd like to move up to like a dual turboprop plane, if there is one. Get qualified on it and start flying it around. It should have longer range, more cargo, more packs. Keep making more money. Got to get that dollar. Right. Everything looks okay in here. I mean, I did read up a little bit on some of the gauges and whatnot, but most of it was like for auto. I don't manually start my aircraft. I let the game do it. That's a little bit more in depth at this point that I want to be. Maybe someday I'll learn to do it all on my own. And hats off to you folks that do everything, make it as realistic as possible. That's awesome to see people doing that. So we're off. Quit that. We're off a little bit. I guess we're going to come around a little bit and maybe get lined up better for the runway. I did select, and I don't remember if it was an ILS or an RNAV, radar navigation approach to this other little airport. I don't remember what I selected. So, did I miss an altitude change? I'm surprised they haven't asked me to come down yet. Nope, not yet. Okay. I mean, we're still 50 miles out. Another thing is, I'm not sure what the right distance is to turn on the approach mode for the GPS. And I really don't know what the approach mode does, and if I even need it. I don't know. I need to read up on that a little bit more. And it probably...
6046 miles southwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 3 approach via gorge transition. Clear to gorge.
Okay. I'm not sure how much... what approach mode does, and...
45 miles southwest of Hilton Head. Contact Hilton Head Tower on 118.975 when inbound on the
and I'm sure it changes somewhat aircraft to aircraft depending on the GPS module you have in there.
Runway 3 approach via gorge transition, clear to gorge TWGT 056.
Okay. 1900, we'll start coming down.
Spirit Wings 1746 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 370 generic. Report them in sight.
Back off the throttle. And I,
Spirit Wings 1746 have the traffic.
that's good for now. I've been lowering flaps and landing gear at about 5 miles out. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I can drop it sooner. It just slows the plane down a lot more. I don't always get the little, you know, helper glide slope indicators. Sometimes the AI will drive you in too high. Other times I've had approach mode on and it basically drove me into the ground way too early. So I'm not exactly sure why that's happening. But I know I need to keep an eye on it. Not sure if I can actually get struck by lightning or not. And I know, really, planes don't like to fly through thunderclouds. That's a no-no, I think, right? That's very bad. I'm not sure how much thunderclouds in this game are modeled realistically or not. Well, I guess we'll find out. Ooh.
Jacksonville Center Flex
We have entered the void.
Passing flight level 450, descending 10,000 feet.
Check the radar because I'm nervous.
Jacksonville Center, continue as planned.
Right. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. I didn't see the lightning strike or the bolt anywhere. It's kind of neat. You'll see lightning come across. Sometimes cloud to cloud, sometimes cloud to ground. It's very cool. Hopefully you can hear me over the noise of the plane. This is a little bit quieter. All by my lonesome in here. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Alright, let's reset and I don't know. I don't know which view I like better. We'll just stick there and go back outside.
JetBlue 466 traffic alert. 7 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level 370 generic.
Report them in sight.
Brickyard Tree 616 traffic is 3 o'clock, 2 miles, at flight level 350 generic. Report them in sight.
I'd like to hear a lot of different types of voices. Would make it more realistic. I'm not sure how realistic these, you know, ATC calls are. Ugh, my neck. I don't know what I did to it. I slept on it wrong or something.
JetBlue 466 has the generic
Ooh.
in sight.
Where are we going?
616 has the
Alright.
generic in sight.
We must be coming around. I forgot what my runway direction or heading was. I don't remember.
75 Spirit Wings 1746.
Can we zoom in and see? No, that's as far as you can go. Okay. Give a little shake to the controller. It's okay. It's not trying to fight the autopilot, which is good. I mean, this, you know, Virpil Mongoose throttle is rock solid. It's this VKB flight stick that's been giving me some trouble. And like I said, I've hardly used the thing. That's what's got me down. Ooh, I seem so low.
Going to 132.5, Brickyard 5, 624.
I like how the plane will shudder and roll around in response to like wind and thunder and lightning and stuff like that. It does move around.
Brickyard 5, 624 Jacksonville Center. Continue as planned.
Go back and on air, it's tracking us right along. Oh, there. That's probably my runway heading there. So we're gonna come around and line up and. Okay. Couple more minutes, we'll be making a left turn. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. It's just incredible. Some nice houses there. Holy cow, look at that. Probably not fun in the winter in this area. But man, is it gorgeous. I'm not even sure where we're at. There we go. I was going to say, we should probably be making our turn here. Get lined up on the runway. Might be clouded in the whole way. I don't know. Might be a very interesting landing. About 5 miles. There we go. I'm starting to see something. We'll drop the landing gear and the flaps. Dang it, I'm dropping frames still. Okay, it looks like we're going to get under these clouds a little bit. Alright, let's drop the gear. I think I've got one more turn. Probably drop the gear too soon, is my guess. I'm going to come down another 100 feet though. Not sure where the runway is. I don't see the lights anywhere. See another aircraft over yonder.
624 contact Jacksonville Center on 132.5.
Okay.
Endeavor Flight 3, 42 or 42 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Expect ILS runway 10 approach by Sierra Alpha Victor transition. Clear to Sierra Alpha Victor.
So I think we're going to bank around to the left.
132.5 Brickyard 5, 624.
I think.
Descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Expect ILS runway 10 approach via Sierra Alpha Victor transition. Cleared to Sierra Alpha Victor, Endeavor 5342.
We're ready to land. Yeah, I popped the gear and flaps too soon. Could have got here a little bit faster, but that's fine. Taking the scenic route. Oh, it's right in front of it. Okay. All right. Usually I'll take over by the time I get to the entrance there. Should tweak over to the left a little bit here once it gets centered. Definitely too soon. Well, let's try approach mode. I'm not sure what that does. Probably nothing. But we're in approach mode now. Ooh. See, it's descending. So I'm wondering if by going to approach mode, it starts descending the aircraft for me. And I'm descending too soon. Right. Right. Stay about right there. Speed. Don't want to go down anymore yet.
Endeavour 5342, contact Savannah approach on 118.4.
118.4 for Endeavour 5342.
At some point, I'll turn off those little, you know, glide slope indicator things. Once I get more confident. Maybe. I need to learn via instrumentation when I'm on the correct glide slope. Glide, whatever it's called.
Generic 0 Golf Whiskey, contact Jacksonville Center on 132.5.
A little high. Hey now. To the right.
Going to 132.5 generic 0 Golf Whiskey. Flexjet 405, you are 5,
Wind
2 miles west.
170 at 5 knots.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 9er approach by Charlie Hotel Sierra transition.
I
Clear to
tried
Charlie
landing
Hotel
in this
Sierra.
view. No good. Seems like I'm a little
Descend
fast.
and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via Charlie Hotel Sierra transition. Cleared to Charlie Hotel Sierra. Flexjet 405.
Oh, I'm a little bit low here.
Landing time logged.
That was actually pretty good. That was nice and smooth. Slam on the brakes here. Parking brake. Kill the fuel, and that will
Engine
trigger.
off time logged. Flight is finished.
And that will.
It has been monitored by
That's how
OnAir.
you finished my flight in on air. All right. Awesome. Another successful flight. Go back to the home screen, and we'll take a look at that next mission. I'm very pleased with that. That turned out okay. Wind and rain and lightning, that was very cool. All right. Back to OnAir Company. So I got a little bit of cash out of that, not much. Okay, so let's look at the jobs again. See if I really want to take this level 5 mission job thingy. I'm sure I will. It's got 8 stops on it though. Very cool. And it's worth 20 grand. That's not a whole lot. I mean, I had one mission and I got like 25 grand and I delivered artwork or something. But okay. A lot of short. Oh, look at that. That's a long 1458. Wow. Wow. 1334. That's a long flight. Holy cow. Okay. And we're going to end up at KASE. Where is that? KASE. Oh, holy cow. We end up all the way back in Colorado. Oh, okay. Okay. I do want to take a peek, though. Where do we start this, like, South America thing? This says SBSP. SBSP. Oh, that's... Oh, that's on a different continent. Okay, that's not what I thought. I thought it was South America. So I'll... Oh, it is. Stupid me. So I'll have to come back across to like Florida and try and pick up missions to get me down here. Is what I'd like to do. No kidding. Real time, fly down there. That's what I'll work on. Getting the right missions, it will be kind of a challenge, but okay, fine. We'll give it a shot. Let's do this level 5 mission first. That'll take us back to Colorado, and then I'll have to start taking missions to get me back towards Florida, and that's fine. It'll probably take me a couple weeks to get down here. Okay. Aircraft. So I have 383 pounds of cargo, and we're going to KFFA. Let's go to 65% fuel. I think that's way more than enough. Go ahead and get the fuel and cargo loaded. And you can skill up to make your fuel and cargo load faster. There's different little skill things you can do inside of OnAir Company. And they're still making this better. I like the interface, though. I would like to be able to plan complete flight plans inside of here and have everything automatically go into Flight Simulator. Maybe one day. All right. So I've got 393 pounds of cargo. Right. We are KHXD. We're going to KFFA. Going to go low altitude. We'll take we're coming from the east, so we'll take RNAV 21. What are we going to? About 11,000 feet. All right. Flight Heinz 57. Right. No co-pilot. 190 there to make it match the sim or on air. We'll go to 65 there. And we got, what I say, 393. Right? That's 150, 195, 196 and a half. Is that right? 393? That's 2. Let's double check. Yeah, 196. Math. Just me, fuel, and the cargo. Let's double check. 393, and that's it. All right. Next, flight number 57. I had a couple other flights outside of On Air. Some of the tutorial stuff. Have not flown a jet aircraft in here yet. So we'll work our way up to that. I think after...
TWGT 057 ready for departure runway 21 IFR to Kilo Foxtrot Foxtrot Alpha.
After I complete this...
TWGT 057 altimeter 29.95 wind calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 21.
After I complete this level 5 mission package...
runway 21 TWGT 057.
Might head back to San Diego and get a new aircraft, since that's my base, and fly back across to Florida and then work our way to South America. Sounds like a plan. Right. Flight plan is loaded. We're loaded. Oh, we don't want to do that yet. Do that. Give our controller a shake. Make sure everything's looks okay. All right, parking brake off. Throttle full, and off we go.
OnAir started tracking automatically. Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Okay. Whoop. Throttle back a little bit.
Airborne time logged.
Landing gear and flaps. Easy, easy, easy. Well, that transition from the gear and flaps and whatnot. All right, we need to come around. Well, we'll just come around to the left. What?
TWGT 057 contact Savannah departure on 125.3.
I don't see what that alert is.
125.3 TWGT 057. Savannah departure TWGT 057 is passing 800 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
TWGT 057 Savannah departure altimeter 29.999. Continue to Turley as planned.
All right. Let me get around here and we'll take a look and see what that alert is. Oh, It's not gear, it's not flaps. I'm not sure what it is. We'll keep coming around here. Go ahead and get autopilot turned on. Parking brake. I guess I bumped it or something. That was weird. Why do we have such an aggressive climb? Why is it climbing so aggressive? I think that's some of the problem I keep having with my controller. What is going on here? Things have kind of settled down a little bit. What altitude was I supposed to be going to? 11,000. Should have manually flew that a little bit further, a little bit better before I turned on autopilot. Try and get lined up with what my GPS track is going to be. Increase our climb a little bit. Bit more power maybe. But right there. That looks good. Alright. A little rough start there. Not sure what happened. I probably gonna get dinged for having such a hard turn there. No? I'm surprised. Gives me a warning that I banked too much. I usually have the half bank thingy turned on. I don't have it turned on right now. Turn that on. I'll just turn it off at approach. Everything looks okay. No, just
TWGT-057, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85.
sit back and enjoy the ride.
120.85 for TWGT-057. Jacksonville Center TWGT-057 is passing 9,100 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
If I'm going over here, where am I going?
Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.98. Continue to Charlie as planned.
Huh. Alright, that's weird. The air nap doesn't line up with where I'm going, my direction right now. Alright. Let's see what my flight plan down here says. KFFA, yeah, that's where we're going. – sure why we're going way out here first. Okay. Weird. Not sure why it's doing that, but I guess we'll have to trust it. A real player over there, a newfound gamer. A little bit of lightning down there. Hopefully, as we start heading back west, we'll fly away from the weather. Wonder if this weather has tornadoes or not. That'd be kind of cool to see a tornado off in the distance. I really don't know which way we're going to turn next. I have no idea. You think we'd be turning, I don't know. Based on this map inset, we're going down here as the destination, but come around this way maybe? I don't know. I don't know where we're going. Wait, that's... No, we're going to KFFA.
Spirit Wings 2078, contact Jacksonville Center on 124.7.
So yeah, this is where we're supposed to be going.
124.7 for Spirit Wings 2078.
This is all wrong. Go ahead, I guess, and just get rid of these. I guess just ignore it. Okay. I don't know. Can I load that flight plan? I don't know if I actually saved it or not, though. Oh, yeah, I can't load it from inside here. Dang it. Alright, well, fine. No matter. I'll probably just remove that mod. And it's kind of interesting to look at, but it really doesn't help me in any way. I can have it up, you know, the regular application up in another window if I want to look. Mainly, I'd want to see how we're doing our approach when we're coming in. That's really the benefit for me. Since the in-game chart really doesn't tell you anything.
United 159er, one contact Jacksonville Center on 124.7.
Just really doesn't give you a whole lot.
for United 159er 1.
Or does it? I don't know if it will actually show the approach pattern or not.
Jacksonville Center Allegiant 2147 is passing flight level 340, descending 10,000 feet.
Allegiant 2147 Jacksonville Center, continue as planned.
Where the heck are we going? Oh, it does show the approach around. Okay. I take that back. Not sure what this is. We'll just use that one. Go ahead and remove those mods. Next time I restart, they will be gone. All right. We are golden. Am I at the right altitude? As far as I know. All right. Does line map do? I forget. I think it adds a little bit of detail.
JetBlue 438, contact Jacksonville Center on 128.7.
All right. Another aircraft. I think if it's smaller than my smaller, the symbol is smaller, he's below me.
128.7 for JetBlue 438.
Or is it above me? Oh, it's above me maybe? Way up there? Maybe the smaller it is, the further away it is. Not necessarily. Yeah, right over the top of me. All right. Another dude. I don't know if he's flying over there or hovering in the air. I'm not sure. All right, while we're en route, I need to use a potty break, and I'll be back.
Allegiant 2147 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 370 generic. Report them in sight. United Trio 15 traffic is 2 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 340 generic. Report them in sight.
Allegiant 2147 have the traffic.
United Trio 15 have the generic in sight. TWGT 057 contact Jacksonville Center on 124.7.
124.7 for TWGT 057. Jacksonville Center TWGT 057, 11,000 feet.
SkyWest 5332 contact Charleston approach on 119.3. TWGT 057 Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.9 continue to Charlie Hotel Sierra as planned.
Going to 119.3 SkyWest 5332.
Generic 282 contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Jacksonville Center United Tree 15 visit flight level 370 descending 10,000 feet. TWGT 057 contact Jacksonville Center on 128.7. United Tree 15 Jacksonville Center continue as planned.
128.7 for TWGT 057. Jacksonville Center TWGT 057 11,000 feet.
TWGT 057 Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.9er continue to Cardinal as planned.
Like, you know, some type of activity to do while we're flying. I guess that's what stewardesses are for, right? Okay. So it's probably going to take me a couple days just to complete this level 5 mission. There's 8 stops on it. A couple of them are pretty long. I'll try and stream as much of it as I can, but again, it's all real time, right? I'm not accelerating time or anything. Even when I do like trans-Pacific or transatlantic flights, I think I'll do it real time. Don't know if I'll stream the whole thing or not, but what I'll do is like start it at 8, 9 at night, go to bed and wake up, and hopefully my aircraft is still flying in the morning. A little bit of an adventure. Who knows? Why not stream it? It'll just be an aircraft flying at night, nothing to see. Maybe I'll take off, early in the morning or something. At least there'd be some light. That might be interesting too. Just let it run until it's time to land. That might be fun. What? 6-7 hours to get across the Atlantic, right? Depending on where you're going. I don't know how far it is, how long it takes to get from LA to Hawaii, then Hawaii to wherever. Another 6 or 7 hours, so that's not too bad. But there's a lot of dead time in between takeoff and landings, that's for sure. But I think I'll work my way, like I said, down through South America and do the level 6 mission quest thing from OnAir. Something to do.
Jacksonville Center, generic November 321 Echo Juliet is at flight level 410, descending 10,000 feet.
Wow, I'm dropping frames right and left.
321 Echo Juliet, Jacksonville Center, continue as planned.
Streaming for an hour and 20 minutes, and I've dropped 23% of my frames. That sucks. It really does. Right. I'm going to stop the stream real quick and restart it real quick. But we're going to keep on going. I'm going to switch servers and